Astro, no. Two-step.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. Okay, today I present our group project, which is automatic Porch car Arduino wheel in with rain and light sensor. So I will present to you my team member first. My name is Wan Hasanah binti Muhammad Zain and my partner is Nur Azizah binti Muhammad Nasib. So our purpose for this project is substantially is about to make an advanced home porch with more flexible function and upgrade it the performance with the aim to minimize the extending or renovation of the house in the residential area. So our concept is to make sure the residential area to look more uniformness and cleanness in their design of the renovations. So this also help the homeowner to maintain their design of the house and make sure their car in the safe areas. Problem statement. Inconvenient home porch car is one of the main reasons why we produce this idea. People nowadays willingly to pay more to the construction development, undertake and carry out their extension of the porch cover. This is because modern house nowadays has a spacious porch compared to the traditional house, but their roof porch cover is very limited. So this is make the homeowner to make a renovation of the extending the porch cover, such as doing a awning, patio or canopy. Some of the house also did not have a porch, so this make the homeowner to decide to do a renovation, and this will affect the uniformness of the residential area. Besides that, all these extensions are becoming a low in durability and reliability in time. So our project idea is to lower the renovation occur in the residential area. So we build a prototype and a simulation in Tinkercad, a house we built in a linear actuator, rain sensor, light sensor, solar lamp and solar panel. All of these components result in a various function, thus more style in their design performance. So our objective for this project is we want to provide the automatic roof porch cover with built in the linear actuator, which is the linear actuator function is to move in and move out the cover, and then we come out with the long lasting porch cover with upgraded performance, which is we put up the solar lamp, and then the last one is we construct and assemble all the built-in features come with more styling in design. To ensure this project is relevant, so we took a survey to a randomly people by using Google Form. So basically the form is to ask people on their perspective upgraded home porch feature we do. So we have three sections. The section A is owner information, the section B is built-in features, and the third section is relevantness of this project. Okay, so our section A is we ask them, did they have their house, did the house is landed or not, and is their house has a spacious home porch or not. So from the result we get that most of the peoples that answer this survey form has their own house, they are in a landed area and also have a spacious home porch. Okay, for section B, is either for built-in feature. We ask them, the first question we ask them is, what did they think if the home porch with the solar lamp is automatically turned on when during night? So some of the people is very forgettable to switch on their lamp in the night. So the second question we ask them, is it necessary if the home porch is automatically turned on when there is a rainy? And then the third question we ask, if it is necessary if the home porch is automatically turned off in the daylight except the presence of the raining. And then the last question we ask them, if they think the push button on-off is suitable for the homeowner if they have this home Porch. Okay, I show you the result. Okay, most of them say yes. This is because they think this project is suitable for their home, for the landed house. Okay, for the last section, which is section C, we want to ask them what is this project relevant or not. So the first question we ask, did they think this project is relevant? And then the second question we ask, did this project will improve the residential area of your uniformness and cleanness? And then the last one we also ask them, is this feature will help them to improve the design of the performance? Okay, the results mostly show the positive vibe. Okay, they think this project is really relevant to nowadays, and then they also think that this project will improve the residential area of the uniformness and cleanness. And then the last question, they also say a positive vibe when all these features of our product will improve the design of the performance of the house. Component. Okay, we use Arduino Uno R3, which is a learning kit with multi-components. So Arduino Uno R3 is a microcontroller board with a multi-digital input and output pin. The next one, we use resistor and photoresistor. Photoresistor function is to sense the presence of light. Then it will be turned on when there is no light and turned off when there is a light. So the next one is we use a solar panel. Solar panel is to collect the renewable energy sunlight and it will convert it to the electricity. The next one is we use battery 12 volt as a power supply to our linear actuator and also to the solar controller. Next one is list of the components. So the first component also we use is two linear actuator, which is it provide a push and pull movement, extend and retract of home Porch cover. The next one is we use relay 4 channel. It used to control various appliances with large current. And then we also use solar controller, which is it acts as a change controller for the solar application. And then we also use water rain sensor. It detect the presence of the water. And then the last one we use push button, which is this switch button for the linear actuator for extend and retract the linear actuator. So component cost. As you can see here, we use only 10 items to produce our prototype for home Porch cover Arduino built-in rain and light sensor. So the first one is we use Arduino Uno R3 Advanced Beginner Starter Kit V5, which is in the starter kit. We have LED light, push button, photoresistor, and this beginner starter kit is 96 ringgit Malaysia. So the next one is electric linear actuator. We use it 2 pieces and the price is for 1 piece is still 2 ringgit Malaysia, and the 2 pieces is 124 ringgit. So the sixth one is we use panel solar, which is 3 ringgit 20 cents. Water and rain sensor, which is 7 ringgit Malaysia. The relay 4 channels is 26 ringgit Malaysia. Battery 12 volt is 23 ringgit Malaysia, and the solar controller is 20 ringgit. So our total cost for this project is 299 ringgit and 20 cents. Okay, for the last one is circuit diagram. As you can see here, this is the circuit diagram from the Tinkercad. Okay, we use Arduino Uno R3, and then we have 9 volt battery. We have photoresistor here, and then we also use push button, which is to push on off the linear actuator. And then we also have the resistor, potentiometer, which is to adjust the voltage diagram. And then we also have the power supply here, and then we have the relay SPDT. It is to present the 4 channels, and then the last one is multimeter, which is it present the linear actuator. Okay.
setup. Our main Arduino R3 here, I connected it to the laptop as a main power, and we have push and retract button here. We have solar lamp, rain sensor, solar controller connected to the 12-volt battery. This is our relay. I use 4-channel relay. We have 2 actuator built in and also the LED light. Inside here we can see the 2 pieces of linear actuator function as extend and also retract the roof push. Hi guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. My name is Nur Aziza binti Muhammad Kasim, and this is our product for our mini project. The project is based on automatic home Porch with built-in actuator and also light and rain sensor. As you can see, this is our prototype. You want to see how it is function? So let's get started. I will show you how our prototype function right now. Roof Porch will retract during daylight right now, where we have sunlight, and it will automatically extend during day-night where there is no sun, and also we automatically turn on the LED light below here by the power of solar lamp. I will show you how this product function. Besides that, we have built-in push button, which is we have extend button and also retract button. It is for multi-usage for the homeowners whenever they want to extend the roof porch and also retract the roof porch to fit in any occasions like they have majlis and etc. So I will show you push button first. For the extend button, we have here. So I extend it. During daylight, if house owner want to extend their roof porch, they can push the extend button, and also they can retract the roof porch whenever they want. I have push button here to conduct this process right now. Besides that, we have rain sensor here. I will show you whenever there is rain happen during daylight, house owner go to the work and there is rain, their roof porch will automatically extend and cover the porch from getting wet. Whenever there is rain during daylight, we automatically extend the roof porch. Whenever the rain is gone, and then the roof porch will retract back. Besides that, I will show you what will happen when during day-night. I will turn off the light right now. Hi guys, I will show you how this prototype function during day-night. Extend the roof porch and also turn on the LED light powered by the solar. I will turn off my lamp right now. And let's move on how this prototype is made by implementing the coding in this Arduino. I'll explain to you how the coding in the Arduino is made and also the coding in the Tinkercad. Hi, Aziza here again, and I'm gonna show you automated roof porch circuit diagram and also coding in our Tinkercad. So in this Tinkercad, we use 9-volt battery, relay, bulb, and this is Arduino Uno R3 and push button. I got two push button and potentiometer, power supply, and also the multimeter here. Multimeter act as the linear actuator. So in the product I use two linear actuator, and these are the two linear actuator. And this is the relay. I used two relay here. As you can see, this potentiometer is function as the rain sensor, which is later I show you in the simulation. It will start with the simulation. You can see this is a photoresistor to sense the light, and during night the bulb is turned on. You can see this multimeter is actually at the negative 12 volt, which means it is in retract position. And when right now the potentiometer is in lower resistance here. When I take it to the right, it is present the potentiometer is in high resistance. So what will happen to the multimeter as the potentiometer is in high resistance? High resistance means the potentiometer is sense the rain. I rotate here, and which is there is a rain, and the multimeter will become 0.00 volt. Supposedly it will become 12 volt, which is our product is extend, but here I do the relay, and then the polarity is becomes opposite, which is before this negative 12 volt, positive 12 volt, and then it becomes negative 12 volt plus 12 volt, and it becomes 0.00 volt. Push back, I rotate back to the low resistance, which is no rain sense, and then I use I push button for extend. This one extend, it becomes 0.00 volt, which is supposedly 12 volt. Retract button here, it becomes negative 12 volt, which means it is retract. So that's all for the stimulation. I will proceed with the coding. INT, which means to declare the integer number. Boolean is meant for the algebra comparison, which is for two conditions. And I use void setup, declaration of the pin on the Arduino here. I started with serial begin 9600, which means as passes 9600 value to the parameter, Arduino will get ready to exchange the message with the serial monitor. The Arduino will read the serial print D7 until the analog read photoresistor here, and I put delay 400 as the code pause to the program is as a 400 milliseconds. Double equal 1 and end state which double equal false, and double equal sign is for the comparing left and right side, and n is for the Boolean operator, which the operator is n. It is for true when both side is true. When both side is true, and then it is true. And digital read here means as read value from the specified digital pin, either high or low. As you can see, this is digital write 3 low, digital write 4 low, digital write bulb high, which means low is for off 0 volt here, 0 volt, and digital write bulb height, which means for on. Usually for the height, it is voltage is 3 volt until 5 volt. Else if this is condition, if this one other condition, digital read 8 equal double equal sign 1 and state switch equal to true, and then I put digital write 3 high, digital write 4 high, digital write bulb low, and the state switch false. This one is same as above here as I explained. If analog read photoresistant is more than 500 and state range equal to false. If digital read sensor LDR equal to high and state LDR equal to false, and then the digital write bulb is low, I put a delay 300 and SIS means delay 500 milliseconds, and I put counter equal to 0 and delay again 100. Delay 500 means delay 500 milliseconds, and I put counter equal to 0 and delay again 100. This is all for the coding on this Tinkercad. I'm gonna proceed on the programming for the Arduino on my product. For this coding, I started with int, which means int to declare the integer in the Arduino, which means int for the range sensor, LDR, relay open, relay close, relay light on, A0, A1, 3, 4, 5. This is all for the pin at the Arduino. Boolean is for to declare algebra comparison used in the condition later. I will show you. Start actuator false, start actuator 2 false. This is serial begin 9600 as passes 9600 value to the parameter for get ready to exchange message with serial monitor. And this is all pin mode. I declare for the input and the output. Digital write is stand for high and low, which means high is for on and low is for off. Serial print is means for read for the value input. Serial print in also carry the same meaning as the serial print, which means read for the LDR value. And this is delay 1000. Delay 1000 is for the code pause the program and delay at 1 second. int range, I use the declare above to read the input before proceed to the condition below. This one I already declare at the above. Here. This is for the first condition, rain sensor. If raining, condition 1, if rain less than 500, double N, start actuator, double equal to false. Double N is Boolean operator for the N. If both condition is true, then it's true. And serial print in, read rain open, digital write will relay open high on. Delay 5000, which means delay at 5 seconds. Digital write relay open low off and start actuator true. For the first condition here, it is for the retract of the Porch. It is because of the resistance here is less than 500. Else if the condition 2, if rain bigger than 500 and start actuator double equal to true, serial print will read the low light close and the rain close. Close here, the actuator is extend and relay close high on, delay 5 seconds again, and the digital write relay close for off and start actuator equal to false. This is the condition of the light sensor of the photoresistor if nighttime. If LDR less than 100, which means their resistance is less than 100, double N, start actuator 2, double equal to false. Read low light, then it is open, And digital write relay open high is on, and delay 5 seconds. Digital write relay open off, digital write relay light on, high, which means on. Start actuator 2 is equal to true. As the first condition here, the actuator will extend as the LDR sends less light. It will extend at the night time. Else, if the other condition, if the LDR value sends the intensity of light is higher than 100, and then the start actuator that will equal to true, serial print will read the low light and then it will close. Digital write relay light on, low, which means off. Digital write relay close, high, means relay close here is on and relay light on is off. Delay 5000, which means delay at 5 seconds. Digital write relay close low, which means off. Start actuator is equal to false. Below here, if the LDR sends the intensity of light higher than 100, the actuator will off, which means it will retract. It is represent on the daylight.
Made me feel like I would never try again, but when I saw you I felt something I never felt. Come closer, I'll give you all my love. If you treat me right, baby, I'll give you everything. My last made me feel like I would never try again, but when I saw you I